So, I haven't been filming lately. That's the thing. I haven't been filming lately. So, I guess this is just like a Sunday update. Okay. Okay. Sunday update. Maybe I should just try and do like Sunday updates. I'm filming it on Patreon right now, so like behind the scenes footage, I suppose. But I had a couple dates this weekend because I broke up with DJ again, and I was like, it's kind of like final this time. Like, we really broke up this time. So, yeah, I was like, my sister told me, try Facebook dating. And I said, okay. And I was like, feeling kind of manic, because I jumped from DJ straight into dates with other people. Like, I went from like a relationship with DJ where I was like, where I felt love for this one person, straight into new people. I was like, that is some whiplash. I was feeling whiplash about it because I went from DJ to this new guy, TJ. And I was like, that is crazy. That is wild. I don't know how I feel about that. Although I like TJ, Tyler, TJ, because DJ was Daryl and TJ is Tyler. Anyway, so, but I also had a date with a guy named Tim, even though my last boyfriend, very confusing, my last boyfriend was also named Tim. My life's trying to be confusing. So I went on this date with Tim and it was not good. I think that the universe is trying to tell me that I shouldn't date Tims because like they just all Tims. Like Tim, have you ever dated one person with a name and you're just like, all of them are off limits now? Like, I can never date a Tim again. I can never date a Kevin again. I can never date a Jed again. Because, like, they're all the same and they're all off limits now. Does that make sense? Like, I dated one. They're all the same. Off limits. Off limits. I can't date them anymore. They're all... that category of person is off limits. It's like... does that make sense? I don't know. But, especially if like you have a long-term relationship with somebody, like, I don't know, you think like, can I ever date somebody like that ever again? I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can do it. So I went on a date with TJ or Tyler, and it was a good date. It was a good date. we went on a second date. And because he's disabled too. So, I try to think of like, I'm trying to think, because, dating is expensive. And that's the thing, is like, I'm trying to think of like free stuff that we can do as like, not that I have to like think of dates or anything like that, but I think he has a hard time like focusing and, but, I'm just trying to make it easy on him, suggesting things that we can do. Just hanging out. We're just doing the friend thing right now. But, so I suggested we go to like a Memorial Day celebration that was free, and it had the museum for free, so we could just like walk around the museum and like look around and stuff, and that was totally free. But that was fun. Like, we saw the museum, we saw them turn on the engine, we saw like the planes fly overhead and do like the fallen soldier thing. That was fun. And we didn't have to pay for parking. It was just, fun stuff. Because I told him where to park. I thought about parking, and I had it so that we didn't have to worry about it. I just had a snack. I don't know if you could call it a snack. It was a cookie and a string cheese and some chips. That's almost a whole meal. It was a snack. I guess it was a snack. I've eaten a lot today. I went a little overboard. What was I talking about? I was talking about something. I don't even remember. Boys. I was talking about boys. They're not important. I was just like, I need a snack. Because I just wasn't really into what I was talking about. I had to pee. And I just really wasn't feeling what I was talking about. I took a nap today. They were talking about the president today. Talking about how he's rallying. That he's extremely lucid today. More than usual. And people were talking about terminal lucidity. I was like, okay. Sometimes, but people are like, people think that he's not, that he's not doing bad and stuff like that. But I don't know. He's not doing great. That's for sure. That's definitely for sure. He's not doing great right now. But is he terminal? I don't know. My sister said he's an old man. He's like 80 years old. I know. It's kind of like that scene from, what's that movie, Labyrinth? Where all the goblins are like crowded around. And they're like, huh? Huh? Where she's in her bedroom and she's like talking about the Goblin King. She's like, maybe. And they're like, huh? It's kind of like we're all the goblins like waiting. Like, is he? Oh. You know what I'm talking about? Please tell me you know what I'm talking about. Maybe I'll insert a clip of it. I don't know. But it's kind of like that. It's kind of like waiting. Just lurking and waiting. Anyway. It's only 12 minutes. It's probably good enough. Anyway. Maybe I'm a little manic. I don't know. My psychiatrist at my meds and wants to see me in like a couple weeks. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Someone said if you have a line across your nose, that means that you have hay fever. I don't have a line across my nose. Guess I don't have allergies. I don't know. Doesn't everybody have like... I don't have a line across my nose. Okay. Sometimes I get things on my like I'll sign into this account and I'll get like random videos and like sometimes I say like weird stuff on my, I get random videos. I'm like, sometimes I think it's the algorithm like bullying me. Like there is a video that's like, are you a psychopath? And I'm like, no, I'm not a psychopath. Like, why do you think I'm a psychopath? Okay. Or like, if you have a line across your nose, I'm sorry. And I'm like, do I have a line across my nose? I was like looking at my nose. I was like, I don't have a line across my nose. Like, where are people getting this? Just random videos like that. Like, the algorithm trying to, like, make you uncomfortable about yourself. That's why I have my search, like my algorithm turned off on my viewing channel. But it's when I sign into this account, I don't have search history turned off. So I'll get like random videos. And I'm like, this is why I turn off my algorithm, because it's like, it drives me crazy. Because my phone listens to me and it'll say like random stuff, and like it makes me crazy. Like I can't do it. I can't do it. It makes me nuts. Makes me nuts. What do you mean? What do you mean? Because my phone will listen to me. Like, I don't know. It does all sorts of stuff. And I'm like, it's not nice. My phone is not nice. It says mean stuff to me. My mom's like, what do you mean? Like, I had to ask my mom. I'm like, Mom, am I a psychopath? At one point, I was like, Mom, do I have a flesh-eating virus? She's like, does your foot hurt? And I'm like, no. She's like, you don't have a flesh-eating virus. I'm like, okay. It's just like those intrusive thoughts, like, am I going to die today? Because there's like a weird spot on my arm, or a weird spot on my foot. Just like, because you're paranoid about stuff, you know, like, you don't want Ebola or whatever. Just like, because I don't know how Ebola evolves. I thought Ebola was a flesh-eating virus, but it's apparently not. Is that a Mandela effect? I thought Ebola was a flesh-eating virus. Was Ebola never a flesh-eating virus? Is that a Mandela effect? Was Ebola never a flesh-eating virus? Is that just me? I'm gonna have to think about this. It's like, because it's supposed to be like flu-like symptoms, that you get like flu-like symptoms and stuff. But I always thought that Ebola was like that your flesh like fell off and stuff like that, and that it was like. But like I always thought that Ebola was like you had like chunks of your skin falling off and stuff like that. Like, that's what I thought Ebola was. But maybe I'm wrong. But maybe that was like how it was portrayed in the media. I'm not sure. Because like the media like to portray illness as wrong. But I always thought that Ebola was a flesh-eating virus. I don't know. I'm going to take a TikTok about it. I'm going to post a TikTok about that as possibly a Mandela effect. Anyway, 1919. I got to go. Okay, bye.